It's your boy Gabriel Hodder. Matthew Oman. We are all fight, no flight, primal fear. And you're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Yeah!
What is going on, people? Welcome to a very special edition of BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. And as you can see, it's only half the host here with our referee on this side here, because I'm not used to being on this side. Yeah, you know. But you know what? Just because he's backstage, why don't you say hello to the people so I can give them what they want?
Everybody, welcome back. Enjoy the show.
And now he's back in catering, eating some oatmeal cream pies or zebra cakes and drinking Faygo. I don't know.
Absolutely. There's only Faygo on tap tonight. You know why? Because it's JCW versus GCW, the 2-day war from the 25th gathering of the Juggalos.
Tara, what's going on? Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Tara,
Glad
how
to
are
see
you?
Here. Yeah, what a 2-night or 2-day event that it was, whichever we're calling it here, you know.
Days, nights, 3-hour tour, whatever.
Boy, that's one hell of a 3-hour tour to take 4 days. It's still shorter than Gilligan's Island, at least.
That would just the entire vibe of the gathering was amazing to be at. I'm super glad that we got to go this year. And, you know, one of our centerpieces, one of the main reasons that we went was absolutely because of the 2-day war happening between JCW and GCW. So, you know, we know guys that we've seen guys wrestle right up in front of us that we were going to see wrestle here on both sides, JCW and GCW's teams. So, yeah, we were definitely excited to get out to Ohio, said me for the first time. Yeah, so DG, why don't you start us off, man? Do you want to just jump right into the 2-day war? You want to talk a little gathering in general first? What do we want to do?
Oh, just real quick. Weird
Bob.
in the chat. Whoop, whoop. What's up? Which, by the way, quick shout outs to him. Strange Suspicions, especially for this wonderful photo of me.
Yeah, he smelled farts, it looks like.
I don't know what was going on at the time, to be perfectly honest. When I saw the photo, I was trying to figure out why I was making that face, you know?
Yeah, there's a good chance you were smelling something akin to farts.
I mean, it was the gathering, but I think after about the first day, it just became normal smell.
Yeah, you kind of got used to it. You never got used to it, but you get used to it how you can.
But yeah, quick shout outs to everybody. I think I even uploaded a couple photos that I had taken at one point. All right, so I didn't upload them to here, but I will get to them. Quick shout out to all the guys that took time to talk to us.
Oh yeah,
take photos and stuff. Jeeves being one of them.
Jeeves is a real one, man. He is an awesome dude. He just was out talking to the fans all the time. Like, obviously, he talked to us multiple times.
Yeah, this was during they're doing like the gladiator combat thing, and which was fun to watch. And he's just mingling around the ring with fans and stuff, doing his whole gathering thing as well. Also, shout outs to
I got a photo over here of Jeff the Ref. If you want to pop over to my Instagram side there, I've got a picture. That's some of the combat right there with Crusher Koloff, one of the nephews of
his picture.
Yep, one of the nephews of Nikita Koloff, Ivan Koloff. If you are familiar with them, you should be. If you're watching our show, I would guess you probably are. So, yeah, that was fun. And they also had some tryouts going on for JCW.
Photo I got with them. I'm kind of upset you kind of brought up the tryouts because, I mean, one, we only got to see half of it. And I'm going to be honest, outside of 2 people I saw, wasn't necessarily fully impressed with what I saw. But you know, when
I
it came down to what we saw, which we will talk about the pre-show battle royal a little bit before night
Oh,
one,
yeah.
you know, the battle royal was entertaining, and probably one of the top 2 or 3 guys did winning it, who I also didn't get a photo with, but got time to talk to, and he was a really cool guy as well. What else do we have here, real quick, to show of photo wise? All right, so I had this up, Jeff the ref.
Yes.
You
Jeff
know,
the Ref, he was also a very cool dude. Talked to him for about 5 minutes myself.
and then after this, it just seemed like I picked the perfect spot to stand the entire time for like getting photos or just talking to the guys, because during, I think it was Tech Nine's performance, it was one you weren't there with me watching.
Okay.
And Matt Cross is just standing like 30 feet to my left. So I went over, said what's up to him real quick, you know, got a photo with him.
Yep.
This man here, Tarzan, I couldn't walk anywhere in the gathering without seeing him just trucking along everywhere. I think at one point when I walked to that gas station, that I think I
Doesn't
saw
surprise
him.
me.
Yeah. Shout outs also to Tough Tony for taking time.
Yes.
Which, by
Oh,
the way,
yeah.
I have an entertaining story with him. So I'm walking back to our campsite. Chef is off doing other things. I think he was seeing a show. Oh, that was the wet t-shirt contest. That grandma
Yes,
won.
yeah, that was an
Yes,
interesting one. Yeah.
yeah.
Literally, a woman who was late 80s, early 90s won the wet t-shirt contest at this year's gathering of the Juggalos with everybody chanting grandma. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was watching, I think, the Gladiator combat or something, and I got there, walk over to, I think it was the Iconic stage they were doing it at, and I'm there for all 5 minutes, and I heard grandma about 45 times, and I saw what was coming, and I was like, nope, I'm out. I do not need to be here. Did you see how this crowd reacted? That
Man, you definitely
grandma
should have
was the
stuck
most,
around.
look, but grandma did end up being a ring girl in the end.
Yeah, so you did get to see her. She was all over the gathering from there on. Like after she won the wet t-shirt contest, she was all over the place. She was almost an unofficial mascot from that point on for the rest of the week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And quick shout out also to somebody we saw.
JP.
Yeah, JP Grayson,
Yep.
who you saw coming out, and he walks
Oh
over,
yeah.
he's talking to us.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
like,
just
hey,
like, yo,
man,
JP,
photo?
what's up? Yeah, he just comes up and he's like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Daps us up, gives us little hugs, and yeah, it was cool. Yeah, he's just walking by and gets a picture with DG, and someone had to take the picture, so that was me. So I obviously did not get the picture, but vicariously I have the picture.
Why would you ask
Um,
that question? But that is, I guess,
it's a valid
very,
question,
yeah,
and the
for
answer
the
was
gathering, yes.
maybe before electricity, she might have been something.
Maybe before electricity. Wow.
Uh,
But yeah, shout outs just to everybody in general. Our campmates next door, that they helped make everything a fun time for
yep,
us, especially
yep,
being our
yep.
first gathering.
Yes, yes, Camp Catastrophic. Yeah, we actually wound up basically combining camps with them by the end of the thing. I have a picture over on my Facebook page of that, and I don't think I posted it on my Instagram though. So
Yeah, also shout outs to Tommy Grayson, who we did get to speak to
yep,
while we were there as well, who
yeah, he
also
was
introduced,
on his
yeah,
crutches.
which another shout out I like to give, Hollywood Haley J, who he had introduced us, and she took the time to come over and just meet us real quick and shake hands. That was really cool.
Yep. Yeah, we got to meet a lot of people not backstage. We were kind of along the rail, but it was not a show happening really at the time. It was kind of the combat was starting to get started and everyone was just kind of milling around and checking out the scene. So it was pretty much just very casual at that time. We just got to meet everybody that we wanted to that was hanging out basically.
There were a couple other people I like to meet, but just real quick, I want to get back to this Too Tough Tony and Mosh Pit
Oh yes.
story I have.
Yes,
So
yes,
as I
yes.
was saying before we got distracted again, by Grandma, who was the most over person at the entire gathering, I think,
By far.
besides any musical performance or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm walking back to the campsite, and I hear one of the golf carts or whatever coming up behind me on the path. So I step off to the side. They literally stop right next to me. Mosh Pit Mike looks me straight in the eyes. He's like, "Hey, man, you dropped something." Now, anybody who's ever played the circle game with this whole thing, I look down
yeah.
and both Too Tough Tony and Mosh Pit Mike get me. And
I'm standing
literally,
there. I was standing there laughing. Was that another time?
that was another time. You weren't there
Okay.
because you were still at watching Grandma win the wet T-shirt.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I just looked at them. I'm like, only at the gathering would you two motherfuckers get like this. And yes, we will have foul language on this stream.
Yeah,
just because we are
this is
talking
an explicit
about the
one.
gathering.
This is an explicit one, folks. So if you don't mind the kids listening to it, that's fine. But otherwise, put the kids to bed. That's fine too.
But overall, this was just an amazing time. And another photo, real quick, I really want to show because we popped for this. So there was the pink flamingo tent. All right.
Yes.
And you could get something free off their table or something. Like I got this little spinner watch thing, which I had
got
attached
a few stickers
so that people could see me. One of those stickers got thrown at me during night one of wrestling. So just it was all destiny. So we're walking by and they're like, "Hey, sign one of the pink flamingos and get something for free." Like, all right,
get something
cool.
off the table. Okay, sure. Yeah, we grabbed a Sharpies.
So we're looking out. Chef here finds this one that
I did.
That cocaine sign. So forever and always, as long as these things get preserved, our signatures are right there with cocaine, which is absolutely fucking awesome.
Yes. That was an incredible find. I can't believe that there was no one else that had signed around this incredible JCW / other indie feds talent who, if you're familiar with WWE, which again, why are you watching us if you're not at least got a baseline of wrestling? You know who Kane is. It's the guy that's choking out DG in that one picture, sort of. But yes.
Let me
Cocaine is a white version of him who, has some, shall we say, different powers. Yes.
Which, by the way, this guy also, like, I just asked him for a photo and he's like, "Hey, let's make this good." And I'm like, "All right, grab me by the throat." And that's just where we're at. Also,
and we wind up with a perfect photo like that.
Here as well, these two people were sitting in front of me, King Tut and Cleopatra cosplays. They were freaking awesome as well. Like it was really, to be honest, a very welcoming atmosphere for the gathering.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of good people there.
As long as you weren't there for GCW.
Yeah. I mean, there weren't many people. There was one cheering section for GCW that pretty much kept in their own little corner over there on the side, but by far and away, it was a JCW heavy crowd, and that was no surprise to anybody. We had to all see that coming. So it was the guy with the Juggalos. How could you not be mostly a JCW crowd?
So just real quick, I guess I'll bring this up. Make sure I hit the right one. Is it? Yep. Just real quick. This was the view from my seat.
Okay.
As this, I just panned the arena real quick.
A super huge arena. It was definitely cozy seating in there, but it was a great spot to just sit, and you were anywhere you were in there was on top of the action. You could see everything clearly the whole time, even standing on the floor.
Yeah, and then when we get to the main event of both nights, I have photos I'll be able to pull up of all the weapons, and we just see this. I just see this bundle of light tubes come out, and where he's sitting, I just text him a picture of it. I'm like, I'm in danger.
Yeah. I looked over, saw the light tubes, and I said, "Yes, you are."
But yeah, let's get started because we have some matches to talk about here.
Oh yes, we do. We have a whole 2-day war that is just bleeding over into October. So as we found out just the other day at the local GCW event. So yeah, this what we were at still have ramifications felt.
And I mean, which I had kind of had speculation of that there was going to be at least one more crossover before the end of the year. And if it's GCW, The Art of War, that's War Games, which I'll try to pull up before we go off the air. We do know what is next now in this battle between these two companies, which I am absolutely looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
But let's get started. We had the pre-show battle royal.
Yeah, Thursday night. Night 1 of the 2-day war.
Got some photos here I can. Oh wait a minute, that's the ring girl competition. That might not be appropriate for YouTube. So
yeah, make sure you're starting at the right spot. Yeah, back out of that, figure out where you are. But yeah, the battle royal.
Yeah, get this zoomed in a little bit. Just shout out also Jimmy Controversy, who was also at the event, and he took the time to speak with me a little bit as well. You know, he doesn't think he has any fans, which might be true, but you know, yeah. I told him I was a fan of his work. You know,
there you go.
Hey man, everybody deserves one, you know. He came out doing the whole like, fire marshal type thing, said they can't do this, they can't do that.
Yep. So
the battle royal was fun.
Fire marshal.
Yeah,
the battle royal was it was a good, you know, just opener. Hey, welcome to the whole event. It was good. You know, it was entertaining. It served its purpose.
Yeah, let's see. Looking for photos. Good photos here to pull up. This is a photo. A photo
I'm
here.
Not sure I'd be able to say a name out of the battle royal.
No.
I don't remember who actually won the thing, but it was entertaining. It was a good way to get into the night.
Yeah, as you see, I do have the habit of taking a lot of photos simultaneously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good, smooth opener because it wasn't JCW versus GCW or anything. It was all the people who got to have tryouts before earlier that day.
Yep.
You know, so it gave them a spot to be in. Do I have a good photo here? Oh, I think his name was Roy, who won the Rumble.
Okay.
But a couple of photos here of them fighting on the apron right in front of where the hard camera is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Far side of the ring from you. I was basically, from DG's perspective, I'm off to the right there somewhere. But yeah, so I had a view basically straight on to the tunnel where everyone was coming out, which was off to DG's left.
And as I'll show here real quick, we see here they are setting up for the opening match, which was a normal death match with Drew Parker representing Game Changer Wrestling, facing not in his Mr. 50s gimmick, which he cuts a promo about before when the show opened, but just Drake Younger coming out, and boy, did they have a match.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and this was it set the whole tone for the brutality that was to come. Oh, of course, we had the initial contract signing vignette on.
Yeah, due to other things happening, because it was originally supposed to be Madman Pondo in the match.
Yeah,
but
he got fired.
Due to other circumstances,
Yeah, he and Mickey Knuckles had a couple of let's say missteps that they made that led to them no longer being employed by JCW by the time the gathering.
Let's see. Actually, ooh, that clip I do have up from this match, I think, or
Do it.
maybe I don't. So, all right, here we go.
Watch out for the chair!
Oh, that might be the wrong clip there. You know, because I'm completely unprepared for something I do every week. Oh, here we go. This is it. That looked like it hurt. Every time I tried to get a picture of that, I tried getting a picture of that sign, and every time the sign moved out of my frame or was put down, I was so mad. Which, by the way, Brett Lauderdale at the end of night one comes out, throws a beer at somebody, misses them, and gets me. Go figure.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I mean, it's not a gathering unless you have some type of liquids being thrown on you. I understand this. But
oh yeah. I had Guar spewed plenty of blood on me, so there was my quota.
Where's the jacket?
Oh, the jacket's right here. I didn't want to cover up the hatchet man, and I figured, the jacket's right there behind me too. So
yeah, well, GCW's just mad. That's all.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was just blood, BJ. Yeah, that's all they were spraying around this time. Sadly, yeah, they no other bodily fluids getting sprayed around by Guar anymore.
But yeah, that death match to open the show was really good. There was a lot of really good spots in that match that weren't really over the top. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been to a death match show already.
We had that one last July that we were at.
Let's see here. What other clips do I have? Because there's one where he goes into the barbed wire. I think it's this one.
Yep. Yeah.
Hold on, let me, because it's kind of lag. You can see the barbed wire. Like the barbed wire.
Oh yeah, stuck to him right there. Yep. Just dragged it across the ring with him. Yeah, barbed wire for the cover.
That was a great match. In the end, Drew Parker pulls off the win against Drake Younger, which was a great opening match. It really did set the tone, at least for the rest of night one.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, night one. The fans were a little crazy on night one. There was a lot of stuff getting thrown into the ring that really should not have been happening. Like there was just bottles and cans and clap your hands and just everything getting thrown in there. So a reminder, fans, no matter what event you're at, do not throw stuff into the ring. It's not safe for the wrestlers. It's not safe for anybody. It's not safe for you even as a fan.
I mean, we had this conversation. I agree, but at least if you're going to do it at the end of the show when there's going to be no more matches.
Yeah,
like that.
We'll get to a prime example of what can happen a little later on Thursday night. Even we'll talk about.
I mean, it got to a point where night two they come out and had to tell everybody not to throw stuff because night one halfway through the show got really bad.
Oh yeah.
And I felt bad for every person who had to get in that ring afterwards and bump in it or whatever.
Yep.
I felt, but one of my favorite matches was the second match of the night because guys, we all know that I'm a fan of. It was Stephen Flo, Luigi Primo, and Cocaine versus Christian Napier, Otis, and is Koger, because I want to feel
Yes.
like
Yep, the Kogers.
BJ will correct me in the chat. Which that match had a lot of fun spots.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Luigi Primo, if you're not familiar with him, he's a guy who comes out and he literally is spinning a pizza the entire time he's wrestling. It's part of his gimmick. It's part of his shtick. It's amazing to watch him. Stephen Flo, right there. His entrance music, if you're not familiar with him, is something along the lines of Stephen Flo, Stephen Flo, Stephen Flo.
And it just gets stuck in your head. And that's how it gets stuck in your head. Just like the Backseats theme or the Southern Six theme. You know, like JCW just has those themes that get stuck in your head.
Yep. Yeah, hey, it's almost like they have a musician running the show.
Let me see if I have a good picture of Luigi here.
I know I didn't get any good pictures of Luigi because I was too busy just marking out in the crowd and just having fun and just watching the event. I really am a bad photojournalist in this situation.
Yeah, looks like the best I got there at the moment from at least the entrances. But then, you know, who's been one of my favorite guys since the gimmick started, and I got to actually see him. I did see him walking around a couple times, but he didn't look like he wanted to be approached or anything.
Right. Yeah.
And but God, that's gotta be cocaine.
It's just such a fun satire gimmick. How can you not be amused by it?
And that's the thing; it's just entertainment. Even when he did his like pyro, they actually had pyros at the entranceway for a bunch of the entrances for both nights, and they had the thing where white powder comes flying out of the ring post, and the hat I'm wearing was just covered in it. Absolutely amazing. Yo, listen, we're not here to talk about Mr. Iguana right now, all right?
Although you're not wrong.
It's different.
It's different, but the same.
It's different. I don't want to hear
It's different enough. It's different enough.
So, before we fully get into this match, during the first day and stuff, because the first event night wasn't until night 2 of the gathering, where we were sitting watching the gladiator combat stuff, and I wonder if I have a picture of it that I took of the under the ring, because from where we could see there were a couple things under the ring.
Yeah.
And for this entire thing, we're looking at a keyboard, a
musical keyboard, like just under the ring. And I noticed it on Wednesday, and I pointed it out. I'm like, I wonder who's going to use that and when. Well, we got our answer. We got our answer on Thursday night during that match right there. And of course, it made total sense who was going to use it. It was Stephen Flo. Of course. Hey, clown this. There you go.
Yeah, I gotta show.
But he made a lot of appearances. He was all over the place too.
Oh, how cool would it have been for Clownvis to appear during wrestling? That would have been great. Oh, yeah, just a real quick also, which somebody I think you might want to shout out. Precious Juggalos.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Precious Juggalos and the guy behind it, Shovel. Awesome dude. Just makes these awesome products that are just, he finds trinkets and paints the faces of basically Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J onto all these things. So I bought myself a couple of ducks. I bought myself one of the gold Buddhas. He is an awesome dude. So look him up. He's on Instagram, Precious Juggalos, Instagram, Facebook, online. Just search it and you'll find his web store. And he's a great dude. Go patronize him. I am getting nothing from this plug. Just sending some clown love to Precious Juggalos.
All right, so unfortunately, I do not have a photo of Under the Ring.
That's fine.
There's a photo I missed. Oh man, how did I miss that? No,
It's
no.
a big question.
Another person to shout out now, because this is another story which I really want to get to this photo so I could tell this story because it's a great chef the ref story at the gathering,
Oh boy.
which involves
I'm not sure which one this is.
mistaken identity.
Yes, mistaken identity. That actually later came full circle to realized identity. So yeah, one day we were walking down the 8-degree incline hill that we were sleeping on and camping on, and I look to the right and I see a gentleman who looks somewhat familiar to me, and to which I say, Willie Mack. And there's a guy who was obviously inebriated when I look back upon it, who was just kind of looking my direction and nodding, to which I thought he was saying, yes, this is Willie Mack. So I go up to the guy. I say, hey, Willie Mack, how you doing? What's going on, man? And he's like, wait a minute. You think I'm Willie Mack? And just starts dying laughing. And at which point I realized this guy is not Willie Mack. He just looks like basically Willie Mack Jr. And he says, don't worry about it. I get mistaken for Willie Mack at least 2 or 3 times a year at the gathering. And at which moment, as almost to prove his point on this, comes another couple down the hill on a golf cart. And they also mistake the guy for Willie Mack. But then next day, we run into the real deal Willie Mack, and we dap him up when we tell him the story. I show him. I actually have his pin that I got from a show that we were at before on my man purse there. So I showed that to him. He loved it, and yeah. So that is my story of not meeting Willie Mack and then meeting Willie Mack at the gathering. Yeah. Yeah, BJ, that was pretty much how it happened, BJ. Yes, dude, you're not Willie Mack. But yeah. So it was
Willie Mack.
Yes. But Willie Mack is an awesome dude. So
yes,
yeah, he was totally cool when we actually did meet him. And even his Willie Mack Jr. was a fun guy. Tag called Flight Club. All right. I will accept your fun as fact.
Dude, you've met Willie Mack.
Yes, I did, but that was not at the gathering. So
no. That was AI Chef the Rep. That wasn't the real Chef the Rep there.
No, but yeah, this was a completely different environment. Meeting Willie Mack just out in the open in the wild at the gathering. It was, it was a completely different scenario. There was lower odds that we were actually going to run into him. We knew we were going to run into him at that one casino show. So, yeah, this was fun. Again, someone had to be the photographer, so DG is in the picture and I'm behind the camera. But so be it. At least we got the shot.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, so what was your impression of the 6-man tag from where you were, considering I was at my seat and you were actually in the sea of people?
Yes. The sea of people were into it the entire time. And I was right in there with it. The action just kept going from both teams. There were tags in and out constantly. I think the Cougars, they are a brutal three like tag team. They can just dominate when they want to. They just turn it on. The JCW guys, they are entertaining as hell. They go great in the ring. Yeah, there you go. Some boots.
Cocaine's boots, which I absolutely love.
Yep. So, I mean, the JCW guys didn't really expect them to pick up the win in this one. Fully expected the Cougars to win this one in brutal fashion, which is pretty much what happened. I mean, JCW guys gave it their all, but at the end of the day, Cougars are the real deal. You can't deny that.
Oh, no, not at all. No, I mean, we almost saw a death match, tag team match with them for a show if it hadn't gotten canceled.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's not the first time we see Atticus Cogar the entire
Or not the last
weekend.
time, you mean. Not the last time we'll see him. Yeah. So he makes another appearance on night 2. We'll get there. So what about match 3? What was up next?
I was trying to just run through some stuff here.
Okay. When he's powdering up.
Yeah, because he doesn't go to the powder room. He just does it in the ring.
Mysterious white powder. What could it have been?
And then there's a "you fucked up" chant afterwards.
Oh yeah. Yep. Because cocaine was not happy about that.
You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up!
Well, I don't know why that happened.
You fucked up!
I don't know.
I don't know what. Hey, I'm recording wrestling. Hey, I gotta get my cell phone.
Just to prove that I'm the one recording this.
Oh yeah, this was
again,
the spot
I
that
didn't.
This was a spot here that was teased.
Yeah. It's also a spot that got realized later in day 2.
Yeah.
All right.
There was the ones. Oh, all right. I'm coming up on what I was looking for now.
Okay. I'm not sure what that noise was.
The people chanting "you sick fuck."
That's
That's
okay.
what that was.
That makes sense.
Come on. All right, is that where the...
While you're looking, why don't you jump over to my Instagram for a second there? Oh, okay, there you go.
It's the keyboard. Oh! All right, well, since that one's still... Oh, wait, pick back up, okay. Oh, no! Got smacked so hard, he turned around and started banging.
Watch out behind you, cocaine! No!
Oh! Yeah, I think they have the keyboard. Oh! In the chat.
Backseat Boys in the house. What is up, y'all? Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Poor Stephen Flo.
Yes, JP, Tommy. Hope all is good with you guys.
Backseat Boys are back.
And something, that was made.
Oh, yes. I had to make the Fago. You can question the reffing, but never question the chefing with me. So, yeah, that was getting the Fago dogs going, boiling them up in some grape Fago there. And there's the finished product against some just regular, boring, everyday hot dogs. You can obviously see the Fago dogs have that lovely color to them. And, the regular dogs, they're good, but the Fago dogs, if you haven't tried them, please do.
Yes, absolutely. And now, as well, to bring this up, after that match, Atticus goes to cut a promo about his match the next night against Nick Nemeth, if you don't know, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler in the WWE.
Yep.
And, well, he didn't really get the chance because Nemeth comes running out with a hood up and just takes him out. They retreat, and we are set up for when their match happens, which we will talk about later when we get on tonight, too.
Mm-hmm.
And with that match, Vandal 48 did defeat Stephen Flo, Cocaine, Luigi Primo, putting GCW up 2-0 to start this two-night war.
Yep, not looking good for JCW on night 1. They really need to get a win and get a win quick. So, who do they send in for match 3?
Well, before we do that, we do get a whole promo segment thing in ring, with this lovely guy here, which can't recall his name off the top of my head. So much going
That
on.
Effie?
No, that is not Effie.
Oh, right. Okay.
He kind of looks like a nerdy version of Caleb Conley, to be perfectly honest, but it's not. He was like talking like it was like the French guy.
Tommy JP, can you guys help us out on that one?
But yeah, that's like a whole thing. Claude. Weird
Claude, there we go.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Weird Bob.
Oh, yeah.
The
I guess,
aftermath.
yeah. Yes, from Wrestling with Regret. Okay.
As you can see, cans thrown into the ring.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was a lot of
having mysterious powdery substances in the ring is one thing, but you don't want cans for fans. That's just not cool.
Yeah, and that whole segment just turned into poor Claude getting beat down.
Yep.
That by Matt Tremont, and it was a painting of Brent Lauderdale standing over top him with his foot on, and which was the scene that we did get to see.
Mm-hmm.
Which, from my angle, I couldn't really get a good photo of, but
yeah, I might have been able to if I wasn't, marking out the whole time.
And there are plenty of reasons to mark out the entire time throughout everything, because like we said at the top of the program, this was an amazing experience. It was definitely a different type of a wrestling experience for me.
Oh yeah, it was a wrestling experience that was just filled with other events going on all around it the entire time. So it was basically 4 days straight wrestling event that just had a festival going on around it. And the wrestling was only on 2 nights, but whatever.
Okay, I think I'm back here. I don't know. I
stopped. You've been here the whole time.
Oh, have I? Okay. Sounds good.
And you're still here.
I don't know. Everything kind of went wonky on my end for a moment.
Oh, okay.
StreamYard's telling me I have no signal. That's what it's trying to tell me, but I don't know how because the computer says otherwise.
Yes. Also, yes, technically 3 nights of wrestling if we count Tuesday. We weren't there for Tuesday night, though. We didn't get out there till Wednesday morning. So, yep. We were a day late.
Yeah, which that Tuesday Lunacy was a good show.
Yep. Wound up watching it on YouTube before I wound up watching it before I came to the JCW GCW shows.
Yeah, and since I guess we bring up Lunacy real quick, we are in the process of planning out when we will start doing weekly reviews of JCW Lunacy and other shows JCW is a part of.
Yeah, a little more indie wrestling focus for us going on, which is never a bad thing, to highlight the guys who are up and coming or in a spot where they feel is better than with the majors, which they might not be wrong.
Yeah, but it's definitely something because we are fans of a lot of the guys over there, and
and as you see, you have guys like Nick Nemeth coming over to JCW, and we'll see some others that are going to be making appearances too.
Which which are the next match of the show was Shane Mercer versus Bam Sullivan. Which was an interesting match to say the least. That was a fun one. I really don't think I have much as of like moments in the match for footage wise, but bring up a couple things here. That's Bam Sullivan there, who if you know who Shane Mercer is, he's not a small guy.
No, he's not. Not at all.
Like, he's built. And these two put on a great show against each other.
Hard hitting.
And MLJ there, who was also
MLJ.
doing the ring announcing with the ringmaster himself. They were announcing each other's guys. Oh, yep. Nice shot. Jeff the ref there at work.
Yep, with his bedazzled ref shirt, which is looking glorious in that lighting.
Yep. Shane Mercer there. The match has started at this point. And I mean, these two guys didn't take it.
Yeah, you can see he's not a small dude.
Yeah, they did not take it easy on each other by
Why
any
would
means.
they? Why would they? It was a 2-day war. These guys were going to war with each other, and they definitely did. Hard-hitting affair, and yeah, finally, JCW got on the board.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't do it alone.
No, he did not.
Let me pull up a good photo here of it. So I do have one good photo. Well, I'll show it. Oh, there we go. We had, which it's hard to pop me. I tell people this all the time to actually get that genuine shock out of me. And we're getting towards the finish of the match. And all of a sudden, you hear a very specific music hit, which if you were a fan of WWE from anywhere from 99 to 2005, you would have probably seen these guys wrestle as a tag team. And that's the APA. Ron Simmons and JBL coming out to their APA theme nonetheless.
I have it somewhere. Not finding it right now. I think it might be over on my Facebook page. Let me get over there.
I think this is jump ahead a little bit.
You fucked up! 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 APA! APA! APA!
Yeah.
I also
Oh yeah, you guys had.
I've got an alternate angle. Yeah, you want to swap over to my page?
All right, we can do that here.
Yeah, the crowd was raucous.
Yeah, if there was one of a few things that if you had asked me, I had on my bingo card, it was going to be seeing the APA at the gathering.
Yep.
I would have told you no. And there you go.
Yep. That was
JCW finally on the board.
Yep. In dramatic fashion, thanks to the APA.
Which this is another one of my favorite things to look at is instead of them holding beers, they are holding bottles of Faygo.
Yep, they got
And
nice
if
full
you
2
actually,
liters right there.
and if you actually look, those are Juggalo APA Protection Agency
They are.
jerseys, and they all are shirts, and they
Whoop,
also
whoop.
had their names whoop, whoop, on the back of them. Very awesome.
The APA are officially among the Juggalos. Quite happy to have them, might say.
Yeah, and then for our next match was another death match. Mosh Pit Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Mike Yankum, DDS.
Yes,
Because
yes.
Mosh Pit Mike is the man of 1,000 gimmicks.
And this was a good gimmick.
Yeah, versus and being a turncoat, Tarzan Duran. You know, he decided to go over to the other side.
Yep. Treasonous.
Which that's Mosh Pit Mike there.
Dr. Mike Younger from TDS.
And this was a bit of a bloody, bit more, not maybe brutal, but fun.
It was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. There were definitely instruments of dentistry brought out and used.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here photo-wise? Yes, I do agree, though, with the backseat. Both these guys did kill it.
Oh,
Hell
absolutely. 100%. Everybody on both nights killed it.
Like, yeah, and I think like at that point the tubes like go. He has like something hanging from a hole in his mouth.
Yeah. Big time shouts out here. Yeah,
And
their match was insane.
And Tarzan Duran was also doing the stunt show stuff.
Yep.
Which that was a whole nother thing with JJ Allen, who I got to meet at the day I walked over to the store, and I got to talk to him real quick. Yep. Another awesome guy. But yeah, these two really put on show. There's him just throwing a chair at his face. Oh, that's a good shot. The direct aftermath.
Yep. It's a good thing at least one of us remembered to actually take pictures. Yeah, seeing Tarzan GCW shirt, not right. It ain't right.
It was definitely a turncoat moment.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little clip here to play real quick.
Yep.
I'm not even sure how this is. Up. There it is. It finally happened. After people shouting already for a day and a half, 2 days. One, two, three.
And there we go. JCW on the board again.
Why do I not see us up on the screen? Why is that?
I don't know. There it is.
I don't. StreamYard has a mind of his own. You know what? You know how much I had my heart being set on to be the first person to say it at some point, and I wasn't even at the gladiator combat for 10 minutes into the first one. It wasn't
even 2 minutes. It wasn't even 2 minutes. We were there, and all of a sudden, twist his dick.
Oh man! But God, did it make for great laughs during the entire weekend. I think there was a couple performances we saw where somebody was saying it as well, like, dude, they're singing, they're performing. What's going on here?
Yeah, yeah, just at times that you would think would be inappropriate for a Twisted Stick. No, there's no such thing as an inappropriate time for Twisted Stick at the gathering.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is the gathering.
Yeah. Also, no inappropriate time to hear "Show Me Your Butthole" at the gathering because I heard that all weekend long too.
Yeah. And so Mosh Pit Mike though does end up picking up the win, and after 4 matches, we are tied 2-2.
Yeah, so things are looking up. So we still got 3 more matches to go on the evening.
Which, yes, now this next match was actually, once I saw how it all was reshuffled and everything, I really was looking forward to this match because representing GCW was Too Cold Scorpio, Masha Slamovich from TNA, and the Great Sasuke.
Yep.
Who is an absolute two absolute legends, and then
absolutely
a future legend in Masha.
100%. Masha is tearing it up in TNA. She has been on it for a good long time there now. And she's just, if you don't know who she is, you really should learn yourself. And I happen to have a picture of her right there for your viewing up on my Facebook there.
1 moment. I will bring that up.
There it is. So, there she is. Comes out with her title there. Yeah. She definitely earned her place. And, this was one of the times where we just, so we also had Justin Roberts appear.
We're not there yet.
Oh well.
So spoiler alert. I mean, the show happened 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't seen it yet, I mean, you've already been spoiled. So that's on you for sitting here listening to us. But we appreciate the viewership and letting us spoil it for you. Because if anybody's going to spoil it for you, nobody better than BJ and DG Talk Wrestling, right?
Right, sure.
Shameless plug there. Sometimes, always.
Today.
Especially today.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was super cool to get to see some legends actually in action. Like, this was one of those matches where, I was kind of like, I know who I'm rooting for overall, but this is just one that I want to watch because their opponents was the current JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley, JP Grayson of the Backseats, and Matt Cross.
Yeah.
So with
stepping
Tommy
up
Grayson,
to Tommy.
Yeah, and with Tommy Grayson still in their corner, coming out on crutches.
Yep.
And props to him for that.
I mean, there's no way Tommy wasn't going to be there. I mean, you would have had to lock him into like a basement or something like that, I'm sure. There's no way Tommy was A, not going to be at the gathering, and B, not going to be out there to support JP and Big Al and, I mean, not necessarily support Matt, but, make sure that he did his best to win, which, did he do his best to win?
Oh, man, I have this video here for a spot during the match.
The do-si-do spot. Always fun.
Oh, and then here's this really good shot of Matt Cross and JP Grayson, which, by the way, JP rocking the hell out. Yeah.
Love the blue.
Yeah, stick with blue or silver, boys. I'm not feeling the gold so much. All right. But, rocking the hell out of them.
Gold is championship material, though. So, I do want to see some gold with the back.
But not in the pants, around their waist, over their shoulder. That's where the gold belongs.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, this was another really fun match.
Unfortunately, it did go to Team GCW.
Yeah, which then after the match is a
Yeah.
whole lot
Yeah,
more
the
of
crowd.
story.
The crowd was not appreciative of the efforts of Team GCW in their win, and they let them know by doing the worst thing the crowd could possibly do and just throwing everything they could into the ring. Please, again, do not throw shit into the ring. Don't throw shit. Please. Never. Always just keep it in your hand. Just shout, do whatever, but keep the stuff out of the ring. Yeah,
And
Masha took a couple bottles before, like she took a couple to the shoulders. Then there was one that came and hit her in the head. That was the last straw for Masha. She found the bottle, picked it up, winged it back into the crowd harder than any of the people in the crowd threw anything all night long. So she was not pleased. And I got to say, I was on her side. She was absolutely right in throwing that bottle right back into the crowd and just winging it as hard as she could. And, sadly, I don't think that we'll be seeing her again in GCW or JCW or maybe in
Well,
GCW,
I
but
think
she's never coming to the gathering again. That's for sure.
No. Like I felt really bad for her in that
Oh yeah,
situation. Seeing
yeah,
that,
she did not deserve that.
now, as an understanding of anything, if you're going to the gathering or anything happening at the gathering, if it's one thing that is known to happen is the throwing of drinks, either in triumph or in disappointment at the gathering. I felt like it was a little bit overkill, especially when they have to come out before night 2 and tell people not to do it. Even to the point, night 2, I had to see 4 different people, at least from where I was, get ejected instantly from throwing stuff in the ring. So, guys, even if you're at the gathering for wrestling, obviously it's
Wherever
wrong
you're
to
at.
do. Yeah. Just
your
don't
interaction
have
is
respect.
screaming. Just yell, just scream, just interact that way. Give them hell with your voice. Don't throw shit, please. RPSA for the day.
Yeah. But yeah, so then after that, the next match we get the Street War Grudge match between Too Tough Tony and Joey Janela. Now, I will say this was my first not only JCW show, but also GCW show. So some of the guys I've seen in other promotions.
Yep, Joey Janela I had seen in AEW mostly, and then had followed him somewhat to GCW.
Well, seeing live for the first time, not just
seeing live.
TV,
Right.
So a lot of these guys, first time I've seen them live at all, being in a crowd.
Yes.
Don't throw shit. Don't throw shit. Don't throw shit. Yeah,
literally and figuratively.
My section, we were on top of that. Like every time somebody threw something, we were all standing up to the bleachers behind us, like stop
just pointing.
Shit.
Yeah. There was one guy who, the last person to do anything, as soon as his beer got thrown, everybody pointed the direction that he was, and security got him within 5 seconds. It was not even funny how fast they got him out of there. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, so next match with Joey Janela and Too Tough Tony.
Yep. Tony comes out pouring shots for the crowd.
Yep, doing his signature shots. And yeah, that was another match I really enjoyed.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Tony was put on a hell of a show. Joey Janela is a tough dude. Like, for a little guy, he is tough. Not the biggest at all. But, yeah, he can definitely take and dish out some punishment. But is this one, there was a little surprise appearance here in this match too, right? If I'm remembering this one correctly.
Yes. There was a setup for another match for night 2, but just the violence of this match. Yeah, it's gonna do that. And I don't think it'll let me fix it in here.
Yeah.
It does on my phone, which is odd enough, you know.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. We can. He's setting up and gets suplexed through the table setup.
Yep.
Like the violence of this match, that was the damage done to a steel chair.
Yeah, completely
this
just
match.
mangled.
But during the match, Effie comes out.
Yeah, this is where Effie made his appearance.
Yep, which brings out Willie Mack, the
Yes,
former
it does.
JCW champion.
The chocolate juggalo himself. Seeing the big man move like that is just always impressive.
Willie back! Willie back! Willie back!
Yep. So, not the only run-in that we had happen in that match either.
Oh, yeah, because then there's this. Matt Tremont, at the time JCW champion.
Yep.
Coming out. And we get a little bit of a preview
for night 2.
And then, you know, who would have thought? We get James Storm, which I hope this is here on video. Well, let's see. This might be that whole thing. I have a feeling now.
Right. A lot of good spots in this match.
Tony!
Oh yeah, James Storm is one of my favorite all time guys. And Matt Tremont's no joke.
No, he is not.
If you follow deathmatch wrestling, you know what's important when it comes to a match.
Sorry about
his entire forehead is scarred tissue.
That's awesome, Bob.
That's cool. Yeah, this is crazy how he actually lights his fist on fire for the punch.
Hey, that's the thing. That's his finisher.
Yep.
All I'm saying is they gotta add that in WWE 2K. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that'll be.
They're coming. They're slowly coming around on a lot more of that stuff. But yeah, so we get that match. So now going into the main event of night 1, we are tied up 3-3.
We are.
Yeah. We are tied
We
up
are at
3
3
to
apiece
3.
currently.
And the main event, championship for championship, the GCW World Tag Team Champions, Alec Price and Jordan Oliver, which I believe go by Young, Dumb, and Broke,
Yep.
taking on the JCW Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Destruction, Rufo the Clown,
Funstruction.
and Funstruction. Yep, my bad. You know, my brain. It's my brain.
That's fair.
But it's Tag
yeah.
Team Championship for Tag Team Championship. Winner takes all.
I will say, if it wasn't for the fact that they're in JCW, I could really get behind this team of Jordan Oliver and Alec Price in this matchup. But they're going against the Brothers of Funstruction on behalf of GCW. I'm sorry, I can't get behind that for this night.
Yeah, and also anybody who knows me, and even before seeing them, I knew who they were, and I was already a fan of them. You know, I knew their affiliation to JCW before I started watching again, and always been a fan of them. Like, they're just fun to watch, and then when they get serious and mix it all together, it actually works. Like, it's something that you would think would actually be over some in bigger companies and isn't. Like something like that would just be mediocre at best. But on the indies and with certain crowds like JCW crowds or just these really hardcore indie crowds, we eat it the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, JCW crowd is inclined towards liking clowns. So, we're already kind of predisposed to that. So the Brothers of Funstruction, being who they are, plays directly into the JCW crowd. And there's no
just
way.
Real quick, I have another video just Too Tough Tony pouring a shot into James Storm's mouth.
Before we completely.
All right. Moving on now. A shout out, Strange Suspicion. It is okay because after the show ends, the beautiful thing about YouTube is you can go back and see what you missed.
Sure thing.
But we're glad to have you here. Shout outs again. Which I believe I showed it earlier in the show, but from Bob and Strange Suspicion. That is where this photo of me came from. And the irony of everything is yeah. And the great thing about it is we actually crossed paths. And I even said something to you like, hey, I think that was Strange Suspicion that just walked by us. But I was just like, oh, well, look busy. But definitely we crossed paths a bunch of times and never said a word to each other. Like, however that works in the world. But hey, that's the gathering.
It happens a lot.
A lot of people not necessarily of the right state of mind at the gathering.
Hey,
and that's
a lot of things happen at the gathering that there are still.
I'm just saying, outside of this wrestling stuff, it's almost you gotta treat the gathering like Vegas. What happens at the gathering stays at the gathering.
See, I remember everything that happened at the gathering. It's totally just the mishmash jumble of a timeline, which is why I need you to say what match 1 through whatever were for me today.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Because right now we're talking about the main event, which I'm like, these teams are both very good teams, and especially a team like Young, Dumb, and Broke, Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. Like Jordan Oliver and himself is amazing in the ring.
Oh yeah, we've seen him multiple times.
Yeah, so we kind of just from what we've seen live and just where we're from, because that's where a lot of his matches happens around here. A lot of our memories. Yeah.
I hear you, Bob.
Yeah, up in smoke, you could say. But yeah, this match was kind of what I expected, just not with the outcome I expected.
Pretty much. Yeah, well, I kind of judging by the way things kind of had to flow, I kind of did expect it to have an unfortunate outcome for JCW. But yeah, I mean, it was a great match. Absolutely fantastic match. Both
Here we
teams can absolutely go, and they
Yeah, yeah.
did.
But here is a fun moment that no matter what promotion when somebody does this, which one wrestler is known for, but you know, it's always funny to see.
See, now that is construction right there.
Yeah, here's another good shot here. As you can see, that looks like that hammer's getting ready to be used.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this was an amazing main event to cap off night one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So let's see
it's a
how
shame.
did this play out.
Yeah.
When it loads, when it loads, when it loads.
Or it
Because
doesn't. Oh, we
Yeah,
saw the
'cause it wasn't-
preview where
we'll try this again.
no, you just might have to just let it play in the preview.
You know what? When it starts playing, I will pop it back up. But yeah,
There you go.
this great main event. You know, and honestly, what was the surprising for me?
Yeah.
Jordan
Double
Oliver and
champs.
Alex Price win the
Yeah.
JCW championship. So another championship after night one brought back.
So at that point, JCW titles, the tag team titles, and the world title all in the hands of GCW competitors at that point. And I gotta say, those JCW titles looked a lot better on you guys, Tommy and JP. I'm just saying, is all. Yeah, they really got to come back home. I mean, it's not.
You know what? And I'm also going to say it wasn't without help that they didn't win. There was help.
Oh, of course. There's always help. So,
This video would just play.
that video is never going to play.
Seriously, like it's making me look bad. Hey man, all I'm saying is all the tag team titles should be on them, but you know that's me. You know, that's how good they are.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they might be, because you know who am I to say 100% for sure? I'm just what they would call a mark. Which, by the way, JP shared the link for the thing in his story on Instagram, and he added that to the bottom of it.
Cheers.
Hey, if I wasn't a mark, I wouldn't be here right now.
That's the reason any of us are in this channel right now.
Oh, that's great. Absolutely love it. Come on, just play.
It's never going to play.
Like me.
Yeah, it's never going to play. Just move on from that video.
Like, it's
move
just
on with
making me
life.
look dumb.
Yeah, just move on with life.
It just made me look horrible. That is what happened.
So, anyway, the match itself.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? The stupid ref pull. Why does the ref pull always work? Hammer time. clobbering time.
Like, yo,
So wrong. So wrong.
yes, I mean, I guess they were at that point. Oh! Mangled chair. Take this mangled chair. I love how there's just a guy trying. He throws it in.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how it happens. That is how GCW stole night one.
Winners of the match and still Game Changer Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah,
and new
I thought there'd be
Juggalo
some weird, like,
Championship
finish to
Wrestling
it or
Tag
something, you know,
Team
like,
Champions,
no.
Alec Price and Jordan.
There's just need more shit getting thrown.
There's Brett Lauderdale. Look, there it comes. Yep, see?
Yeah.
That's when I got hit with the beer. Fuck you,
Yep.
Brett Lauderdale. Fuck you.
Of course, now GCW has to come in the ring and do their celebrating.
They don't need to show it.
So yeah, that was the end of night
You know,
one.
they
there with
play
GCW up
Tupac.
4-3.
You know, and they all celebrate in the ring like a bunch of marks.
So, but then, you know, sunset, everyone went to bed, and then we woke up the next day, day 2 of the 2-day war.
Which, boy, before that, they did. Were you there watching the stunt show thing?
Yes, I was.
Oh, I'm not going to get too into it. I'm just going to say, ow, my balls. That's all I got to say about that is ow, my balls.
Yep, definitely. I'm trying to find the one picture.
But I do have one thing from here. JJ Allen with their stunt championship.
Yep. I have a picture up over on my Facebook page there that people might be interested to see. Yes, that is a barbed wire trampoline right there. That was something that multiple guys jumped onto from the top of the bleachers from the wrestling. So yeah, those guys were nuts. That happened.
So let me bring that. There's something that before night 2 went live on Triller, Violent J comes out on Instagram. All right. Now I'm not going to live this down. I'm going to get called a mark like this forever, but I screen grabbed that live, went back and found it.
Yep.
Which, by the way, is just a really cool look that you get to see the crowd.
Yeah.
And
there's
there are,
DJ.
Yes. I have appeared on Violent J's Instagram.
Yes, you have.
I can die happy being drowned in Fago. Wife in the background. No. Which also, by the way, shout out to the ringmaster as well, because I was just taking pictures and he turns around and sees my camera up and just poses for the picture.
Yep.
Yes, sir. You are a legend. You are a fucking legend for that. A PG-13? Oh, no. We're talking about The Gathering. This is no hold barred.
Nice.
But yeah, just awesome moments. And going into night 2.
Yep, night
Boy.
2. Where did that start off at?
Boy, that starts off with a clip I had on Instagram that if you follow my stories and my page, you would see, which we'll get to the finish of the match, but was Atticus Cogar versus Nick Namath.
Right. That was the curtain jerker for night 2. And yeah, that was a fun match. Just, I had never seen Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler wrestle in person. So that was cool just to see him coming out, repping JCW, wrestling on our behalf, so to speak. That was very cool of him to do, during his suspension from TNA that he was forced into. Yeah, he got suspended.
Yeah, I mean, just real quick though, we need from this channel start willing into the universe that at some type of arena near us, the Namaths versus the backseats. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. Yeah.
Also bringing up the Namaths, I would give me a chance to finally meet Ryan Namath and the Danger Ginger because yes, my Instagram nemesis. But anywho,
they like that idea.
Yes, so do I. So on this channel, we must will that into the universe while Tommy's healing. So it's already the wheels are already in motion. Book it, damn it.
Wheels on the chair go round and round. Sorry, Tommy.
And Nick Namath had the flag, the JCW flag with him, which was cool. I liked his gear too. Like he had really cool gear for the match.
Yep. Yeah. So
got some decent photos for pretty much throughout this match. So while we talk about it.
Yeah. So the Wanted Man versus Atticus Cogar, who, I wasn't super familiar with Atticus before this weekend. I got familiar with him, and the dude is a beast. Dude is nasty. He's vicious. He's like a little Wolverine.
If this was clearer, I need to get a clearer shot of this because this is completely meme worthy in a freeze frame. All right.
Absolutely.
How are you going to forget the Fago for the gathering?
Well, he's GCW, so that makes sense that Atticus would have forgotten the Fago.
Oh, that's just great.
Yep, lots of good action, good back and forth action in this match.
Yeah, and there were plenty of super kicks attempted. Like Nick Namath tried to get him with a super kick from the get-go.
Yep.
This was one of the better opening matches I've seen in a long time.
Well, I mean, that makes
just for
sense.
anything. Just for anything.
Makes total sense. Nick Namath, he's a bona fide superstar right there that we got to see opening up the show that night. And Atticus Cogar proved he belongs in this arena.
As you can see, he has those skewers that he's trying to get him with.
Yep. The trademark skewers that he was using the night before as well.
Which that was fun as well.
Yep. So.
Anyway, we'll pass. I hate to have to push
colorful
chants. On it.
Colorful. Well, we're an explicit podcast, but for tonight at least.
Yeah, but
fighting back
this was
against
a really
skewers.
fun spot. Yeah.
So, but would not be the last we see of these skewers in this match. Not by far.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get to that video. That's might be one of my favorite videos I've ever shot. And I had the thought of shooting it for Instagram. Not just having it to have just super kicking. Like that's great.
Into the Fameasser. And of course, he kicks out.
And that's the end of that video there.
All right.
All right. And then the next video is like,
Oh shit!
Here we go. And skewers to the face. Yeah.
Don't ruin the
And,
beautiful face.
don't ruin his
and
beautiful
that is
face.
how GCW goes up 1-0 on night 2. So, yep, JCW in the hole already after the.
Oh, whoops. That's on me, dog. I went to Dublin, Georgia instead of Dublin, Ireland.
That'll happen. So yep, GCW officially takes the 1-0 lead on night 2, going into the second match of the evening.
And the second match of the evening, a fatal 4-way for the JCW Women's Championship. Big Al, Alice Crowley defending against Hollywood Haley J, Priscilla
From
Kelly,
JCW, representing GCW,
and then Brooke Havoc.
also representing GCW.
Yeah, so you know.
Priscilla Kelly, for those who don't know, formerly known as Gigi Dolan in WWE on NXT. It was really cool being able to see her just in her element. She definitely seems like she has gotten unleashed after she got released from WWE and is making the most of her newfound opportunities that she's gotten in GCW.
Yeah, let's see. What do I got here?
Twister tit.
Twister tit chant. Oh my god.
JC go! JC go! JC go! JC go!
Now Hollywood Haley J also does that power slap.
JC go!
Yep.
JC go! JC go!
Which again, as I said at the top of the show, thanks to Tommy Grayson, he introduced us to her. We got to
Yes.
to her for a quick moment.
Yep.
Yeah, this match had a lot of fun moments.
Yeah. The women put on a great show. Yeah, I've always said that the women can absolutely hang with the guys in wrestling. Yeah, and you get spots like this showing what they can actually do. Yeah, you put Rey Mysterio in that spot, people are going nuts for it. Yeah, Priscilla Kelly deserves the same respect as Rey Mysterio.
But yeah, and what was a fantastic fatal 4-way, Alice Crowley, Big Al, does retain
Yep. So
her
ties up the night.
JCW championship.
Ties the night up on behalf of JCW.
Yeah, coming out firing for night 2. But now, one of our first big surprises of night 2. Which, did we miss Justin Roberts for because that was night 1, wasn't it?
That was night 1. Yeah, I showed Justin Roberts' picture. We know he was there.
Okay. We just did. Hey,
thank you for showing up, Justin. Yes, thank you.
Yes. Timelines, man. Timelines.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
They're all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Usually they are. Let's see. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So I get there, or it was earlier in the day or something, and I see them old school microphone, and they're raising it into the rafters, and I'm sitting there like,
that's nifty.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I bet you they use that for like the main event or something, like the old school hanging microphone, which, like I like to be able to see something like that and say, aha, I know what's going to happen. This did not cross my mind at all. At all. With the appearance and coming out to his WWE theme song, we get the surprise appearance as a ring announcer for the following match, Mr. Kennedy. Or if you know him from TNA or now, Ken Anderson, which that was another theme song I didn't ever in a million years think I would hear again. Not without me listening to it on like YouTube or something, right?
Wasn't even thinking about seeing it at JCW.
Well, Strange, if you would ever like to join the channel and one of our prediction things, we do prediction shows and stuff for like pay-per-views if you watch other stuff. If you ever want to come in for something like that, you guys are more than invited. But yeah, wow, like was not expecting that at all.
That was a cool get, very cool get for JCW to have Mr. Kennedy appear and actually get the microphone and do his old school gimmick.
I mean, it was always kind of his gimmick still, but the next match was another match which I was looking forward to as well. For the JCW American Championship, Caleb Conley defending with Jeeves in his corner against the great Sasuke.
Yeah. This one was
Jeeves highly entertaining.
Jeeves was probably the star of the show in this match, honestly. Just, his antics are always entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. There we go. I didn't realize I was all still up. But yeah, man. He's just an entertaining individual in general. Even when you're just talking to him, he is entertaining.
You're not wrong, but it's a fun type of entitlement.
Yeah. And, Great Sasuke is one of those guys we got to see wrestle in back-to-back nights on these shows. That's absolutely awesome. Caleb Conley, absolutely amazing. Two.
I know you were liking Sasuke's Dragon Ball Z inspired attire too.
Of course, of course. But yeah, this was such a fun match. I mean, the entire event was fun. It's one of the more roughest wrestling shows I've ever been to.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, the crowd was
by
live.
Far.
Super live both nights. And it seemed like the Friday night crowd, somehow they packed more people in there than they did on Thursday night, which I didn't know was possible. But they did it. It got even louder on Friday night than it was on Thursday. But with less stuff thrown at the ring because it got dealt with on Friday night.
All right. Let's see. What do I got here coming up next?
Yes, Sasuke's mental telepathy moves that he pulls off.
Jack him in the dog!
Oh, just threw him into G's mental telepathy. ahead.
One,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
And JCW goes up 2-1 on the evening.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, which, being down a win from the night before, really need to pick that up there.
Yep. So tied up for the overall score, but one up on the evening is JCW at this point.
Hold on.
Holding.
That's the side I was trying to get a photo of the entire time that I never did.
That's the best picture you got of it, eh? It looks like that person is laughing directly at you while they're taking the sign down. Like, you're never getting this picture. Haha.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
That's strange suspicion right there.
That's kind of strange that there's.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, we. Oh, man. See, that's why it didn't click for me, because there was no hat. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
great. That was absolutely
Fantastic.
Yes.
All
Now,
right, the fourth match of the evening.
which was somebody or a team that BJ is a fan of, I'm a fan of, and that's the Outbreak.
Oh, yes. Yes, coming out, led by Barnabas the Bazaar.
Yes, going up against Spider, Nate Webb, and one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, just period, PCO.
Yes, PCO, it was so much fun to see him just appear on the card all of a sudden. It was like, oh, all right, awesome. The Perfect Creation 1, which I haven't seen him in TNA for a minute, so it was great to see him here.
I mean, that's because his contract was up and he destroyed the Digital Media Championship.
Yeah, there was that whole thing that happened. So, but yeah, great to see him here at the Gathering and 2-Day War, even though he was, on the wrong side of things. But Barnabas the Bazaar, if you are not familiar with him, the guy is the ultimate carnival barker. He is fantastic with this. He is the way that you want to be led out to the ring, if that is going to be your type of gimmick. And for the Outbreak, he's perfect leading them out there.
Yeah, even before night 2 started, he was actually just came down to ringside and he actually spoke to some of us for a couple minutes. Really cool. He took pictures with a couple people. Really good guy. Really good guy. It was cool having the moment to talk to him before he was in his getup and everything. And just the work put in to the Outbreak period, the zombie feel and everything. And it's so well done.
Yeah.
So
just their move set that they've adopted for this. They move like they are actually zombies when they're doing this. Yeah, it's crazy.
And then just seeing him for the first time in the getup, it's very well done.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very steampunk.
Barnabas's outfit is just amazing. Just the more you look at it, the more details you notice in it. He put time and effort into that character. So, yeah.
And he reminds me a lot. Oh, what is his name? Why am I brain farting on it? Like a Kevin Sullivan character, or
sure.
What's his name? The guy that stopped NWA from being on CW.
Oh yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about, but I forget. yeah, the guy who had the cocaine party that prevented them from getting their TV deal.
James Mitchell. There we go.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, this
but cooler.
this was a fun match. I love the Outbreak
Oh, yeah.
style, and seeing how they do it in person is absolutely great.
That much better.
A shot of the back of Barnabas's jacket, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the presentation.
Oh yeah, yeah. The whole package of this team being led out there by Barnabas works so well.
Like and just like this, like the look.
Yeah.
Like you see them move and everything. And you're kind of like, were these guys on The Walking Dead?
Yeah. This was not the hardest hitting match of the night, but it was definitely one of the more cerebral matches of the night, you could say. There's a lot of thought that went into how this worked. They made it work very well.
Stop! Oh, don't you fucking invoke his name!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we even do see Barnabas get involved a bit in this match.
Yeah, as he should. Yeah, he's working for his boys.
It must be interesting meeting zombies.
Hey, at least they didn't eat your brains.
It's that mist that they spit. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Like that was just a fun match to see.
Oh yeah. Yep. So that took JCW up 3-1 on the evening. So looking good. Only need to take one more match for the night, and they win the evening. And yeah, can call the war a success.
Yeah. So the next match for the GCW World Championship, Effie, the current GCW champion, takes on Willie Mack.
Yep.
And this was
Willie
another
Mack,
fun
Chocolate
match.
Juggalo. Every time I see Willie Mack wrestling is an awesome time because he is one of my favorites. Yeah. See, I love seeing big guys like Willie who can move like he does. It's just always fascinated me because, I was trending towards being one of those guys, but I was never able to pull off a quarter of 10% of what these guys do. And so seeing guys that size actually do that just fascinates me. So Willie Mack, yes, will always be one of my favorite. Oh yeah, the accidental. And yeah, that's how Effie gets out of there with the belt.
And then he just moves everybody. Like that's such a Effie thing to do.
Yep. So be it.
So GCW picks up a win there.
Bringing it to 3-2.
With it tied overall, or is it up to?
No, it's tied overall at the moment. So we're at 3-2. So it's now currently tied at 6 apiece with 2 matches left to go overall.
And the next match was a 20-man battle royal. 10 on 10. 10 GCW guys and 10 JCW guys.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, can't deny that Effie's got style.
Yeah, so everybody who was in this match, a couple surprises as well. So I
Yeah.
guess we'll go through this here.
Sure.
Joey Janela was in the match. Drew Parker, Bam
Yep.
Sullivan, Jeffrey John, Tarzan Durant, Alec Price, and Jordan Oliver,
Yeah.
the GCW and JCW World Tag Team Champions.
Boo.
Excuse me. Otis Koger, Christian Napier, Luigi Primo, Congo Kong, Mr. Happy, JP Grayson of the Backseats, The Wraith, Cocaine, Jockey Mike, which is Mosh Pit Mike, George South, Shane Mercer, and we did have two surprises.
We sure did.
As well.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty much nonstop. So Luigi Primo is one of the most entertaining wrestlers I have ever seen. Just his style and just the way he throws the pizzas all over the place. Mr. Happy is a mountain of a man. He is immense and crazy looking. Yeah. Kong was definitely impressive to see.
Yeah, it was impressive seeing a lot of these guys like live for the first time and not just watching it on TV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now this
And of
was
course Jasmine St. Clair.
Yep.
Who you may know from other forms of entertainment.
I don't remember what happened there, but whatever it was, Jordan Oliver must have gotten like punched in the gut or something. Like
It looks like there's a cloud of mysterious white powder that's hanging around his face at that moment.
I mean, that could be smoke as well from somewhere back.
Yeah, there's a good possibility that was a cloud of smoke as well.
Yes, absolutely agree with that. If you know, you know.
But what if I don't?
Well, then you better go teach yourself. Jeez.
Then your ass better call somebody.
But yeah, this was another match the crowd was really hot for.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it
was a hot
love
crowd.
about a 20-man battle royal. She walked so only fans could run. I was not disrespecting. I was just saying you might know her from other forms of entertainment.
Look, I have to go to catering for a moment, so you're going to have to talk about this. I'll be listening and producing.
Oh, great. So, we mentioned Jasmine St. Clair, and it's all in my hands now? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I went there.
Hey, it's the comment, man. It's the comment.
So anyway, we got this match was just total nonstop action the entire time. There was guys getting bodies just being thrown all over the place. And we start getting down towards the end. We think that all the competitors are starting to run out. When all of a sudden, what's that?
Looks like we're getting a nice. That's gotta be cocaine.
Yeah.
Tune in to Crazy Train Podcast every Monday. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Yep, powdering up.
Man,
dangerous
JB
spot there, JP.
Yeah, especially in a battle royal. The one place you don't want to be is on the top rope. But at least Mosh Pit Mike had his back there.
Yep.
Even though he could have just pushed him off and oops,
but
my
they're
bad.
Team JCW.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have your teammates' backs. I mean, Team GCW had each other's backs in this, so JCW had to do the same.
But yeah, this isn't even everybody in the match yet. Because now, as you see in the photos coming up,
Mm-hmm.
Sunny
Special,
Kiss,
yep, surprise entrance, Sunny Kiss.
who comes out wearing, see, I don't have a good shot of a JCW t-shirt.
Yep, she
But
was.
but ends up having a GCW shirt on.
They were allies the whole time. Of course, you should have known it because Sunny Kiss and Joey Janela have been friends forever.
Yeah, it makes sense. Unfortunately.
Yep.
But it was a cool surprise to see Sunny Kiss in the Battle Royal.
Oh, yeah. It was a fun surprise, but, just wish that Sunny was on the right team. Yeah, JCW really could have used a little help right in the Battle Royal
and
there.
Then our other,
Instead,
if you watch
GCW gets the win there.
If you watch YouTube, and especially the Juggalos and Juggalettes and everything, Superhuman, which I believe I said his name right. I might not have. I don't know.
I think it's just Superhuman, but it spells it human.
Okay, I don't know. I'm reading it how I'm looking at it. But yeah, which we kind of talked about, and I'm like, no, he wouldn't make it I don't know. Well, he does.
Yep, sure enough.
And I do believe I have a video. If not, we have the whole.
Yep, jumping through the door.
Oh, that's the entire Battle Royal. So
yeah. We don't need to show the whole thing.
That's not for me to show.
No, that'll be too much, too long.
But I mean, I could go to that clip. Pause. But yeah, I enjoyed the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. I do believe he did it standing on the turnbuckle. Funny enough, I really don't remember recording that entire thing.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah.
This shit! Fuck 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 this shit!
Oh God!
This shit!
There it is.
Oh man, that is something I would have said I would never see in a million years. Is that guy actually do something like that just in front of me?
There it was.
And now, but in the long run,
GCW did take the win.
Joey Janela wins the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
So now,
we're tied at 3 on the evening.
Yep, and going into a barbed wire death match for the JCW Championship, which is at that time currently held by Matt Tremont of GCW.
Yep.
And he is defending against JCW Hall of Famer Too Tough Tony.
Yes, indeed.
Now, real quick here, I have some photos to show of them just setting up some of this.
Yeah. Yeah, just bringing out the extra equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% golden match here. Yeah, just wrapping everything in barbed wire. Now, this was supposed to be an exploding barbed wire death match. However, the fire marshal was a dick. Yep, that's the picture I got of the light tubes that said, "I'm in danger," with the Ralph Wiggum meme. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, light tubes always fun. And here comes Matt Tremont with his scar tissue head bandaged up already.
And I mean, let's be honest. Matt's one tough motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. You have to be. You don't get to be where he is without being one tough motherfucker. And Too Tough Tony once again doling out shots to the
Some
audience.
selfies there just randomly thrown in because I gotta put myself over. I was there. A nice shot on the TV there of their face off because I'm behind MLJ there.
Right back there.
Yeah, somewhere's in there.
Another video that may or may not want to load. But yeah, this was absolutely, even though there weren't any explosions allowed by the fire marshal, this was the hardest hitting affair of the weekend.
Match.
Yeah.
Just this right here. Yeah.
These two put on an insane clinic in death matches. You see skewers just sticking out of Tony's head. Tremont had just basically his forehead was flapping down from itself, just like, "Hey, how you doing?" So, yeah, good times. And it was a brawl. There was no other way to say it. This was just an all-out, straight-up brawl between these two guys.
Yeah. No. All right. And then all the outside interference from we got Vandal 48 coming out interfering in the match.
Mm-hmm.
The skew trademark skewers from Atticus in Too Tough Tony's head. But we do get a surprise appearance.
Old school JCW hero Vampiro.
Which was really awesome because I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever been in a live crowd to see Vampiro in a ring.
I know, it's my first time.
Bloody mess, Matt Tremont there.
Yeah, literal bloody mess.
Man, you are over the wrong guardrail, sir. And now we're getting some ladders set up here.
Because why not? Ladders are fun.
Yeah, setting up the hardware.
Yep, getting it ready. What goes up must come down.
Yeah, so all the hardware being set up.
Right, you're going backwards.
Yeah, well, just smushing his face into the barbed wire.
All the way to the top. Fuck off,
He is just a mess.
Yeah. Then Matt goes up the skinny side of the ladder. I've watched that like, what the hell are you thinking, man? Jesus Christ, you're insane.
Yeah.
Jeff the ref doing his spot check on the ladder. Yeah.
See, we want anarchy, but we don't want nobody to die.
Right?
We just want to be
we like watching these guys perform. We don't want them dead.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to find me doing that. I love the megaphone.
You know, the crazy thing, this is really the first time I've watched any of this back. I've watched some of night one on Triller,
Okay.
but I haven't gone back to actually watch it. But God, this was really the cherry on top of the entire weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. As it was meant to be. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. A crazy spot there.
Oh yeah, and then
Then
all hell
we had
breaks
yeah, this was just
We
going
get Brett
into all hell breaking loose.
Yeah, we get Brett Lauderdale out.
Of course, because he's got to get his fat ass out there.
And I think that's some of the Young, Dumb, and Broke in the ring as they're attacking. And then we get Violent J out.
Yep.
Well, that didn't go over
starts
too
getting
well
stomped.
at first. Shaggy
Yep.
is now out, and he crushes Matt Tremont with that chair.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
That was a smack and a half.
because if I'm recording it, if I have the photos like that, that means I recorded this whole thing. Yeah, so. Yeah, Tony thought Tony was going for the light.
You fucked up! 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 You really fucked up!
Yeah.
You fucked up!
Ah,
You fucked
Yo,
up!
the guy, the
Dragged
people
his
would make
balls
it.
over.
You fucked
The
up!
people would make
You
it
fucked up!
absolute legends.
yes, the GCW sign where GCW stood for Novel Continuity.
Fuck you, Brad!
As you can see, the crowd was very supportive.
Hey, you know.
Bring the troops out!
Give us another legend.
Give us another legend.
Bullshit! 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 Bullshit!
Oh,
On to the barbed wire rings.
JC Dog! JC Dog! JC Dog!
But yeah, that goes on to continue for a bit. I'm like trying to
Preparing to
jump it
fast forward.
along a little bit. Yeah, preparing to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir.
Ah, that's the beauty of live YouTube.
Yeah, you know, we're just moving along here. But yeah, just all right. There we go. Bam.
You fucked up! You fucked up! You
Yep,
fucked
here's
up!
Jay entrance.
You fucked up!
Of course, Tremont attacks him from behind.
Yeah. Let's.
So then we get Shaggy coming out, making another save.
Oh, he's asking who's tracks him. Yo, he was not playing with the chair.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah. And you heard that smack
Dude.
over that raucous crowd.
dude, just the energy was absolutely amazing the entire time.
And
Outside
Jay gets the
people
nut
throwing
shot in.
ICP! ICP! ICP!
Oh, and we're buffering.
ICP!
Yeah, this was just such awesome. Yeah, because at some point they took Jeff the ref because he
Shaggy
refused to
now just
count
on
to
the ref.
3.
Yep.
And here comes where I was saying before was not
Light tubes.
Agreed.
Here it comes.
And
One, two, three. Ring the bell.
And what a celebration it was.
Oh yeah, I can go over my Instagram page there.
Which I have. Confetti falling from the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, when it's not buffering. We got buffering. Like, it's really cool to be able to say that we were there at the 25th gathering of the Juggalos.
Yep.
For a Too Tough Tony at Bloody Mania 18.
Yeah.
The main event.
Swap it over to that my Instagram page there for a second. So, yep, I got that nice shot of Jay and Tony as the confetti's falling down, and then the day after, confetti still all over the place, just signs, chairs. Good times. Good times.
So, speaking of photos, real quick. So, 50187 photography. He came around, took a picture, and he gets credit. This is his photo, but I am one of the only people looking down, and I can blame my wife for that, for texting me at that exact moment.
Yeah, that'll happen.
As she's sitting behind me, just like with an evil smile, like it was all part of the master plan.
Like she was actually watching live.
Oh, she was texting me during the show. She actually did watch this entire thing live.
Wow. How about that? Good on you, Mrs. DJ.
Yeah, some photos afterwards of the celebration. I think this is after everything went off the air. As you see, there's JP
everybody coming out. Yeah, great weekend.
Oh, look at that. Very interesting that I get the photo and it looks like Willie Mack. His hands right under the back seats banner.
Yeah, toasting the back seats.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing ending to the show.
Yep. What a great time.
Yeah, absolute great time. But yeah, so overall, we have now talked about the entire show. JCW does also win the war. But, well, we thought, but
they won night 2.
Yeah.
The war is not over yet because, GCW got back from the gathering and promptly issued another challenge for October 11th, and they're going to be doing Art of War. We've got Team GCW versus Team JCW. We'll see who's there. We'll see who's there, who's representing what teams. So we'll keep an eye on that developing situation. The gathering itself, my favorite moment of the gathering it's either seeing ICP perform that Saturday night's Shangri-La set was amazing. So that's probably my moment of the gathering. But getting hosed down by Guar is a pretty damn close second for me. JCW and GCW shows were amazing. It was great. Thank you to everyone who was involved in every facet of that.
Put on an absolute amazing show.
Yeah. So, Backseat Boys, thank you for not only putting on that show, but also being here in the chat with us today and giving us some little extra bit in there. Thank you guys very much. And yeah, I am definitely looking forward to October and seeing what's going to happen between these two. Obviously we've got the whole build up coming up until then. So be sure you're watching not just JCW or GCW, but watch them both. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening on both that you're going to want to stay apprised of. And if you can't watch it, we'll do our best to keep you up to date on it.
Well, here is this.
For a fucking week, I never think
How can I make this big?
I have to see a clown another day in my goddamn life.
Thank you.
Brett laid out the challenge for War Games. You're looking at Team GCW. You fucking accept, or you're not leaving Atlantic City, because you're gonna leave in a fucking body bag. I'll tell you what right now. October 11th, right here in Atlantic City, at the Showboat, War Games, you fucking are!
We'll see you then.
Whoop, fucking whoop! I was at the
And there
game.
we go.
There you have it. And that will be leading us into the war, part 2, Art of War.
So,
well,
what was your match?
Match of the weekend?
Yeah,
match of the weekend. I think I got to give it to Too Tough Tony and Matt Tremont for that title match. That last one, that was the perfect one to end the weekend. It was definitely a battle that those two guys put on, and it was pretty much everything I expected out of a JCW versus GCW match. What about you?
I agree. That is, but I have a 1A.
Okay,
and that's
what do you
the
got?
tag team championship match from night 1.
Yeah, that was also an excellent match. Yeah,
Like that's the two that I was at to consider. I would also consider as a third, Drew Parker and Drake Younger.
Sure. So,
that's a top 3 there. Whatever.
Honestly, I think I would put the women's Fatal 4-Way up there as my 1A. The ladies put on a hell of a match. They did a great show there, and they definitely put it out there, and they deserve their props for that match too.
Yeah, like it was a great show all the way around to everybody involved.
Not a bad match on the show. Actually, Friday night, our campsite neighbors were planning on going to check out the after parties. Instead, they wound up coming with me down to the show. They were just going to watch 1 or 2 of the matches. They wound up being there the entire time and becoming so invested in the thing that they didn't even get to the after parties. After the show, they just went back to the campsite, and that was the end of their evening as well. But they were there for the entire night, too, of the JCW show.
But yeah, everybody, thank you for joining us. Let us know if you've watched the show. If not, I do recommend going on Triller TV and watching them because I believe they're still on there. They should be. Or however you find your way to watch wrestling, find these shows and watch them. They were fantastic, especially if you're a fan of deathmatch wrestling. Oh, yeah. Wait.
Hey, BJ, there he is.
Oh, Who invited this Mark?
I was trying to time it right, so after you went off there, I would jump on. But whatever, great show.
Thank you.
So I
Thank you.
wish I'd been there with you guys.
Yeah, it would have been fun, but someone's got to stay back home and work.
Exactly. I got to afford to watch all this wrestling.
Yes. All
And
right.
if anybody wants to stay up to date on everything with us, you can follow us here on YouTube if you haven't already watching this, and on Instagram at EJDG Talk Wrestling. And also, if you're interested and you do like everything, and you're wondering, when's the next time these dumbasses are going to be on Talking Wrestling? There you go, right there. Let me get the ticker down. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're here.
And coming soon, Friday night JCW reviews.
Whoop, whoop.
So, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight for our review of the 2-day war. Thank you to the backseats for coming in. Strange Suspicion, Weird Bob. I think I saw Tara in the chat earlier. There was some other Mark in there that drinks Kool-Aid or something. I don't know.
JB drinks Kool-Aid. Yes.
JB drinks Kool-Aid. But yeah, everybody, like I said, thank you for joining us. Huge whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
To everybody involved in everything. Much clown love to everyone. You guys.
And remember to drink your Faygo.
Yeah, everybody just be good to each other. Help somebody out there if they need it, Do some good shit. And otherwise, we will catch you Sunday for another episode of BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
Everybody watching, I'm going to need you to visit www.freakkings.com. Check out all the merch. And before you do that, I'm going to need you to check out BJDG YouTube and Instagram. And while you're doing that, you won't have to remember the name, because you'll remember the face.